It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, a good one in store here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. To the left and winged in by Ferguson. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First carry now for Kyren Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Burrow from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
You can't cover it much better than that really well-covered lead on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Gun. Cut.
Air it out on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
On the set.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
Achane again. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
The throw here on 1st down. Throw left side, complete. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd down carry for Achane. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Achane gets this on the draw. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw it. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On one, ready?
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
11. Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin his drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another run for Williams. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going play action here. Burrow finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Play action now. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. This is caught along the sideline. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
11, Thomas.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Nakua here. He's got it. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and the Rams are going to have a first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Rams.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Screen here for Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now looking to throw. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Dump off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's the throw. And this one is launched downfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taken in by Hill, right side. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
Gotta go forward.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards on the pickup.
Burrow to the air now. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
11, MT, here we go.
A 28
Right, 80. 12.
1st down.
Burrow back to throw. Throw is caught. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He has it at the 5. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams bump the lead up to 13 points.
Dolphins 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Deep shot, Humphrey's back. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go!
And in with Achane here out of the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a one-score game before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Calvin Austin on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On one, ready?
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give to Williams from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. We got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Gotta go.
Those are the hurry-up offense here.
12.
That's another Rams.
First down, Burrow to throw. This finds Austin, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Here we go. 180.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's got it in the red zone. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And this one is good. Looked a little far to the right, but the upright providing a nice little assist there. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go!
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Miami.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Half the 60. Half the 60. 60 license. 60 license. Cougar 19. Ready.
And stick with Achane. Breaks the tackle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. This time it's a passing play. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We
give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Set. Cowboy 80.
He's going to throw this one. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams push their lead further to start the half.
11. Here we go.
Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow will throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Rams 31.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. It's Achane on the inside give. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Looking on 1st down. He brings it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Achane to the right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
18 Cardinals.
Throwing from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, to run like that, it's just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Got it. Ready?
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready, ready.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And he'll be brought down a step too shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Achane gets it. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
60 Eagle.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. Got his target. It's Hill. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. It's going to be a turnover on downs. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 M. Burrow.
knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run for Achane. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down run from Achane. Play not developing as they'd hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Burrow now on 1st down. This is complete to Ferguson out left. They hold him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Rams are going to have the 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Here we go. Stop.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Rams nearing their 9th win of the season. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's get set. 180. Right up. Stop.
Another run for Williams. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Rams continue piling it on here in the 4th. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
Dolphins 14.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Dolphins 21.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. On the return, here comes Austin. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
Austin on the return. The Rams take over first and 10. At their own
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
11 empty. Here we go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
I'm one.
He set it down for him at the 38.
Here we go.
And the Rams
Right, Eddie.
first down.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
16 by 6. 16 by 6. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll start the drive with Achane. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Trying to push deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10.
19, 18. Tiger. Be ready. Cowboy 80.
They work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Hawk 70. Take over.
Looking to throw here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Here we go.
Burrow on first down. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning.